What time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah. Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah.
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah. Keep listening.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, Auntie Susie, happy birthday to you. Hello and welcome into the Thursday edition of your show. My name is Gary. This still, as far as we know, the only show going live, originating out of Saskatoon on the internet from 4 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Very niche spot, but that spot is ours. And we're so dang thankful and grateful to be able to say that to start off each and every show around here, because when you're doing something different, that's how you get noticed. And that's how this place continues to grow. Big happy birthday to Auntie Susie. We were celebrating over there at Granny's place earlier today. And she got her root beers, and she got some Timothy bits. Still got a couple left here as well. We're sharing. LB hooked it up because he is a beautiful angel. He is on the ones and twos today. And I didn't get to stay for cake because we had to come on the air here, but I did promise we would give Auntie Susie a super big happy birthday, turning 98 years old, I think, or something like that. Or maybe it was 68. I'm not sure, but she's up there now. She's trying to say she's not in the senior section over at Cosmo when she goes to work. I don't know. I'm starting to get a little bit close there. Either way, I hope the party is going fantastic. Sounds like Davey's about to get there. The one-man party, if you will. Once Davey shows up, it really kicks into high gear. So that'll be fun. And to everyone there, I hope you enjoy the rest of Auntie Susie's birthday. And sounds like we might have hooked something up a little bit, and she may be joining us for our big telemiracle debut for the network here, as we will be doing a 2-hour pre-show leading into the big show and then running the backstage lounge throughout the big show. A lot going on. We're going to have Cal there from Recovery with Cal, and Marge is going to be there. Make sure we're going to bring Marge. Oh, I should have said, oh no, she's just readjusting. Okay, that's good. And maybe Auntie Susie and many more as we get ever closer to telemiracle. It's going to be wild. LB, 1 year and 9 months, and we're in telemiracle now, hey?
That's what the email says.
That's crazy stuff, man. See? If you do things the right way, things will start to go your way. This is why we always tell you the importance of doing good things and putting others before yourself. Treat others how you want to be treated. That's how we get this world back to a lovely world where we can go outside and not have everybody frown and be angry. That's what we're working for. And none of this, not a single bit of this movement, this place, this idea exists without you. So thank you for tuning in wherever you're doing it, from the car or from the home or from Granny's place over down yonder there for the big birthday party, whatever it is. We thank you so much. And to continue to thank you, we actually have a lovely present for you to kick off each and every show. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Maggie Cam. It's a good spot right there. Oh, she's got a new award. Yes. Oh, congrats, Marge. I didn't even know you were up for the Diamond Award. That's above gold. Hey, LB? Jeez, she's just breaking down all the walls like Chris Jericho out here. Well done. The Maggie Cam, as always, proudly presented to you by our incredible friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. Marge's boyfriend, Leroy, works the door over there. So when you walk in, he's got a bed right beside it. He says, oh, hey, what's up? Welcome to Pet Planet on 8th Street. And then he walks up to the till. Says, this is my mom and dad. That's Mike and Rochelle. They run the place. And then they walk you through the best experience you'll ever have in a pet store. Right when you walk in. So warm and welcoming. And they care. And that goes a long way nowadays when we live in this world full of giant corporations that have taken over everything. These places that show you that they care, we need them more than ever. And this is a perfect example of that. Mike and Rochelle, they run such an incredible shop. And Leroy. And they got everything you need. Okay? You got that puppy that gets a little bit cold outside, the cold feeties. They got the booties for you. They got a whole aisle full of fashion for you. They got the jackets and the coats and the sweaters and all the good stuff for your puppy to stay warm on those winter walks. They also have the fridges in the back. If you're hearing about this raw food diet, it's all the rage. They got everything you need to get started there. They got fridges right in the back at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They also have a giant wall full of all the dry foods your heart desires. Maggie loves the Go Solutions lamb flavored for an extra smooth and silky and soft coat. Basically just a big cloud with legs. Pretty wild. And that's all thanks to that Go Solution dog food. So we love that one. And they got toy walls, man. You bring your puppy in, let them pick out their own toys, and they don't sit in the corner and not get used. It's a great system. They got 2 full walls and a couple aisles full of toys. Reload up. They also got those jerseys that we're talking about. Everyone loves to dress up their pups with their favorite teams. They got the jerseys going over in the fashion aisle. They got all the leashes and collars your heart desires, including the buckle-up ones with all the cartoons and movies and TV shows on them. They're fantastic. Marge has her Spider-Man one up here, which we love. And then treats, man. They got treats everywhere, buckets full of them, okay? And they care so much about you that your puppy can test out a treat or two and they won't get yelled at. Again, great human beings. This is what we're talking about. And every Tuesday and Thursday, they got Bones on special. Last time I checked, it is Thursday today. So that means on your way home, stop by, pick up some Bones on sale for your puppy. And we can never forget about the greatest puppy spa in the universe. I'll say it. It's the most affordable, and it's the most awesomest. I think that's the only way I can say it. They got a big basin in there. Lift your pup up, toss him in there in a little harness, and then you're washing, you're soaping, you're scrubbing, you're blow drying, hair everywhere, and it's all contained in this spa right at the back. It's right there for you. Everything you need, they have. I promise you. And if they don't, by that off chance, they'll probably just order it in for you because they care that much. They care so much. They stay open after hours and on weekends, thanks to Chris and Kirsten, because they know you have a real life. You got a job, you got a living. It's tough to get in there during business hours. These are the type of people you want to support. These are the type of people that we need more of. These are our friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. Well done, Marge. She's off to snooze land. Hey, there we are. Happy Thursday. I hope it's been treating you incredibly well. As Marge tried pineapple today. It was pretty fun. We had a little fruit plate over at Auntie Susie's birthday party. And Granny gave Marge a couple of pieces of pineapple, and then I was like, I should have looked up if that's bad for dogs, but pineapple is like a super fruit, so I'm sure she'll be fine. She seems very content right now. So the party continues over there, and we are there in spirit, and maybe we'll share a Timothy bit here in a bit as well. But before any of that, we have traditions around here. Okay, Mondays we got our buddy the Seahawk, Cal, host of Recovery with Cal. We also got our buddy Buntis. Tuesdays we do the All Out of Angst edition of your show. It's always fun. Uncle Mike. Let me try that again. Uncle Mike. You get it. We love our Uncle. Down 20 promo code still going on right now. Along with Matt from all the bands and our main man, Barber. They stop by. And then Wednesdays, we go all the way around the world for our All the Way Around table with our friend, Coach Number 1, Adrian the Canadian, down in Melbourne, Australia, along with Mr. Baseball and Coach Comma 2. Always a lot of fun. Fridays, we do the Friday Fun table with our friend Hardcore and Barber and Uncle Brando. And Thursdays, well, we check in with Buntis as well. We're going to do that at the end of the show today. We also talked to a very, very good friend of ours, a guy we love so much. We're going to get to that. But before we get to anything else, the biggest tradition on Thursdays around here, this is it. The alarm clock is here. Beep, it's beep, Thursday. Beep, beep. That means CTV's Matt Young in the house. Welcome back, brother.
Good to be back, man.
It's been a while, hey? It's been some time.
I hope you had some time off and some rest and some days to actually decompress.
We really tried.
Okay.
When we're still going. We're still alive. I'm currently battling an army of mice in my house right now.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
I've had that problem at an older house that I used to live in, and yeah, it can be a bear to tackle those things.
Yeah.
I mean, you get them eventually, but
it's
yeah,
sad.
it's a little tough.
My problem is I feel really bad. Like I named the mice because they kept going up, eating all the peanut butter off the trap and not getting trapped. So I'm like, I guess you guys live here now. I thought it was just one.
Well, are they paying rent?
No.
I mean, they should be.
They're
Look
keeping me
that.
up at night, I'll tell you that.
They eat, they take up the heat, you do their business, and they don't pay a cent.
Nothing.
I mean, those mice, I'm telling you, get a job.
I've gone the full gauntlet. You know, I was upset, and I was like, accepting. I'm like, okay, you guys are part of this house now. We'll just live together. And then they finally hit the trap after like 5 days.
Yeah.
And I had 2 of them, so I'm like, oh, okay. So now
so you got 2 of them.
You got to name them and show some compassion. Then they die.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what
I got you.
learned.
I got
So
you. I
it's
got
like,
you. I got
It's been a real roller coaster.
Oh, man.
But we are here. We are present. We're doing good things. And the day always gets better when you stop by.
Well, my day always gets better when I do stop by.
Love it.
And the reason why is because I love talking to your audience. We love talking about gaming and
we do.
Saskatoon stuff and some sports stuff because I kind of
Absolutely.
I do news with CTV obviously, but also I love video games and I love local sports. So I was doing some research the other day, and this is actually going to pertain well to you, but probably a lot of your listeners and maybe even some of your guests. Is that there's some interesting things going on in the video game space. We usually do demos or we play video games, but once in a while it's nice to just talk a little bit about what's going on in the industry. So without further ado, we'll start right now. Now in your garage here, you have a lot of computers.
Oh, too many.
You have a lot of computers. You have laptops. You have game systems, obviously, and a lot of other people out there who have game systems, and you have laptops. I don't have my laptop here today, but I normally bring it. You probably have a smartphone, or some people who have a work phone and a business phone. You'll have two phones, right? So enjoy that smartphone because the next time you need to get one, the price could be way, way higher.
Dude, don't say that. I just literally had a free replacement.
Okay.
And I didn't go get it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if you can still get it, try.
The deal's gone.
The deal, okay, if the deal's gone.
I'm your target audience right now.
Well, there you go.
This is it. Tell me how bad I messed up.
I'll tell you how bad you messed up. Well, I'll tell you why. Right now, there's sort of this AI revolution that's going on, and I'm to be honest, I'm almost getting tired of it. It's like AI. It's like, okay, get
Dude.
it. There's AI. Like,
I've been preaching that
I'm
for a while,
almost
man.
like tired of hearing about AI all the time.
It's Skynet, dude. It's Skynet, and I hate it.
Even are you tired of hearing about AI?
The thing that annoys me the most is that it's not AI. There's large language models.
That's right. It's not even actual AI. Anyways, so you got all these big companies that are building AI data centers, massive AI data centers, because they want to have all the memory and capabilities to store all the information that's needed to allow AI to work.
Do its thing, yeah.
Well, of course, when you're building a big AI data center, what do you need a lot of?
Information.
And you need what do you need a lot of to store that information? RAM.
I knew that.
You need a lot of RAM and you need a lot of hard drives, and the price of RAM is beginning to skyrocket.
Not the RAM.
Yes. Now you might think, well, who cares about that? Because the point is that you're going to start going to buy a computer now, and the RAM in that computer and the memory of that computer is going to double. In fact, some prices are tripling in months.
LB, weren't we talking about getting more RAM?
And
Ugh.
And you're going to start to notice that organizations are actually going to start pricing in to their consumer models. You're also starting to notice there are some companies that have said, you know what, we can't even make RAM fast enough for AI. We're going to stop making RAM for the consumer sector and produce it exclusively for the AI data center. So
awesome.
It's been revealed this week that PlayStation 5, for example, which got a price increase last August.
Of course.
We talked about it on this show when it happened.
I was so close to getting one.
It looks like it might go up again because the value of the memory and RAM in those PlayStation 5s is going up, and they cannot afford to continue to sell you at the price it is. Another thing you're going to notice, laptops. There are some laptops that you bought in 2022 or 2023 or 2021 even. Well, typically after 3 or 4 years, the value of that laptop should go down. You're actually starting to see the values of those laptops climb back up to where they were when you bought them 4 or 5 years ago. And this is all because you're seeing massive companies pay millions of dollars to basically buy up all the RAM chips and memory chips and use them in their AI data centers. This is going to start, you're going to start seeing it with Nintendo. You might start seeing it with Xbox. And this is just a function of this is one of the side effects that nobody really thought of when AI sort of exploded.
There's going to be a lot of those, eh?
Is there, and there's going to be a lot of them, right? There's going to be a lot of different impacts. So if you have a PlayStation 5 at home, or if you have a laptop at home right now, keep it, because I can tell you right now, its value in a strange way, when we were young, You bought anything, it declined. Now stuff goes, it's like the world is backwards. You know what I mean?
I'm so with you, dude.
I wish, could we do that with our ages and get younger again?
Yeah, let's go back.
Like that never worked.
It's time to call Doc Brown. We got to go back.
Exactly.
Get the DeLorean. Let's do
So
it.
this is a huge issue that's making its way through the video game and tech space. Now, obviously, if you're opening up a business and you're thinking of buying a new computer, not that you won't be able to buy one, but you might have to pay a bit more. If you're going used, you might save, but you might not save as much as you quite thought.
Yeah.
If you go to a local computer store, the price of RAM, it might be a little bit higher than what you're normally used to paying. So all of that is going on right now in the video game space, and it's kind of upending the market a little bit.
I think everything you just said isn't a surprise to me
No.
at all. And that's what makes me so sad. Because the second this whole, I'm going to use the term AI, I know it's not correct, but I'm a layman, I don't understand these things. The second this all went public and everyone's like, here, take this AI, it'll save everything. The second that went out to the people, everything was done.
And you know what? The thing is about anything with any sort of big thing like AI is that a lot of people don't think of the ramifications
That's
of it.
exactly
And
what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
here to
Yes,
say it's
that's what I'm
positive or
saying.
negative. There's some good things about AI.
The
There's
problem with I can tell you, and I will say this, 0.001% of it is being used for good right now.
a lot of it is, exactly.
It's driving me crazy.
There's a lot of it that's not being used for good. There's a lot of it
That's the problem.
there's a lot of it that's being used for purposes. I mean, even people like trying to plagiarize and do that sort of thing.
dude.
It can be bad. But now you're really starting to see the sort of the down to earth, the Main Street consumer effects, or the effects on the average customer on Main Street now who wants to buy a tech product of some kind. You're going to have to pay a little bit more.
The classic trope of I care or I don't care at all about any of this until it happens to me.
Until it happens to you, and now you're
that's gonna
looking
be all
at
of
now
us.
you're staring at it now. So now the good news is
Thank
that
you. I need some.
Okay, the good news is that not sure how long this is going to last.
Okay.
There are efforts to try and find a way to up supply chains and that sort of thing. So that's good.
Opportunity.
And also the good news is Gary, a lot of your equipment in your studio here, it's now worth more.
Do we like that, LB, or not?
Or if you were to sell some of your used stuff, it's actually, you'd probably fetch what you paid for it.
Which is pretty crazy.
Which is pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Not everything, but on some things.
Yeah.
So that's the good news. So if you own a lot of it already, and you have a lot of this stuff already, like you do, that's kind of good. The whole point is if you want to add to it and make
we're
it
trying to
bigger,
do, which is
you
what we
might
wanna
have to do, you might, it might cost you a little bit more. That's why I say the best thing to do is forget laptops and get an NES or a Super NES and a
That's it.
CRT TV.
Yes.
You don't need any of that RAM crap.
right.
And you're ready to game, which is what
it.
we love to do.
Dude, and I am so with you on that, man. Simpler times, and boy, oh boy, they stand, man. They hold up.
Yeah.
those old games.
Oh, they
so
totally
well.
do.
Yeah.
They totally do. Your
We
Super Nintendo.
show it off every Thursday.
And we're going to do more of that coming up in 2026. Speaking of, this is our first, my first time being here in 2026. So we're going to do a lot of cool stuff. I'm going to start. We started this kind of before Christmas. We're going to look at some really hard video games, and then try and help you, give you a few little secrets on how you can beat some of those really hard video games.
Just
So
like those old video game TV shows we used to
remember
watch.
those?
I love
Yeah, like Video and Arcade Top
was the
10
one,
with
dude. I was
Nicholas
trying to remember.
Pickles. There you go. Yeah, it was awesome. I love this. So we're gonna do a little bit of that. We're also gonna do some more segments on restoring your old video game systems. Just before Christmas, we show you how to take a pen and
just
you
a
could
big pen.
unscrew Nintendo's proprietary screws out of your Super Nintendo
We had
with
to
a
use-
pen and a lighter.
I was gonna say we had to use a little bit of fire in there, but
There
it
you go.
worked
There
and
you
it
go.
was
A
super
pen
cool.
and a lighter. I mean, call me MacGyver, but that's how it works, right? So we're going to show you some of that in 2026. We're going to talk a little bit about what we're seeing in the local video game market in 2026, and also we're going to talk a lot of local sports because we do that too.
Absolutely.
My life's going to start getting busier again.
Yes,
The holidays are
everyone,
over for me, so I'll be doing, which I'm excited for. I'll be doing some Husky women's hockey this weekend
Nice.
on the streaming broadcast there.
Right on.
And then on the men's side, there's an interesting story. A former Saskatoon Blade goaltender, Nolan Meyer, is back with the Saskatchewan Huskies.
We had Ray Morrison in here with Flats for Good
there
Sports.
you go.
Yeah,
that's
they were talking.
awesome.
It's
so,
super exciting.
So that's
the
gonna be
winningest goalie in the history of, is it the Dub or the C?
I want to
I
say.
want to say the Canadian, but I think it might just be Dub.
I'll have to
It
double
was
check.
shutouts. It was wins. It was like,
He
this
did
guy's
very,
a
very
legend.
well.
And a local kid, Saskatchewan guy.
From Saskatchewan, spent some time in the AHL.
Yeah.
So Husky men's hockey, they're on the road this weekend, but they're back home next weekend.
Yeah.
Women's team, they're at home this weekend, and they're back on the road next weekend. The Husky women's basketball team, undefeated as we
good.
expected. Why not? Gage Grassick and company, and Lisa Tomaitis, they always got it rolling, so
Crushing
they're going to be starting off. Men's basketball team, tough season. They haven't won many games so far this year, but they've actually played some good basketball and have competed with some of the toughest teams. I mean, you lose a few games by 5 or 6 points, and I mean, if the record looks bad, but they're not bad.
They're
They're
in those
pretty
games.
good.
Yeah, you're not getting beat down.
The Saskatchewan Rush Open 2026. Pretty good so far. And then Saskatoon Blades right now, they're in 5th spot, tied with Brandon for 4th.
Okay.
At 45 points last I checked. And they're looking pretty good. I think the Blades can make a run with Evan Gardner in net. I think the Blades can absolutely make a run and get to the second or third round.
They've proven themselves over the years. Like, we always go in, okay, rebuild or whatever, this or that, and then they show up.
I think
do this for us.
They're on a run. They're 4-0-1 out of their last 5,
Love that.
and I'll say this: they're getting guys back like Lewandowski and Willoff from the World Juniors.
Yes.
I pegged the Blades. I think they can make it to the Eastern Conference Final.
Love that.
I think they can make it there, and when you get there, then it's kind of a toss-up. You see
Anything
what
can happen.
happens, right?
Anything
but
can happen.
but them having Evan Gardner, if Evan Gardner in goal can put up a wall, which he does so often with the Saskatoon Blades
Absolutely.
Every year, it's great. By the way, I got a Blades jersey for Christmas.
Come on.
I got a Blades jersey for Christmas.
Merry
I got a
Christmas.
Saskatoon Blades jersey for Christmas.
I
Nikki
love
got
that.
it for me. It's awesome. It's got
Good for you.
by the way, so if any of you are ever getting a sports jersey, I always say this because
Okay.
whenever we go get a sports jersey, you decide what name you want on the back.
Yes.
But there's always that, like, what if he gets traded? Or
Yeah.
what if he retires? Or what if he becomes a free agent and moves to another team? And what do you
there's
do?
a lot
So
of
I
things.
have a solution to all of those problems all at once. Whenever I get a jersey, the name on the back is mine.
That's it.
So it's got Young on the back. And so somebody might come up and who's Young on the Blades?
You're
That's
looking
me.
at him.
You're looking at him right here.
That's when you
never
say-
played a shift.
My
But
friends call me Matt Guyver. That's what you tell them.
so that's one of I was excited about
That's
that.
fantastic. Was the rest holiday good?
Yeah,
Was,
rest of the
all
holiday
good
was
stuff done?
fantastic. Great. Visited some family.
for you.
I went down south to Regina for a few days. Visited my dad and that. So and then kind of hung out at home and really kept it low key. It was
You
a
got
little
that rest that you needed.
I got the rest. It was a little cold over Christmas and New Year's this year, so I didn't get a ton outside, but we did go away for a few days. So bottom line is holidays are over for me, but happy to be back and good to see you. And I hope you
Yes.
got a few days off too. I know you were
did.
working on it.
We took a good, I think, 4 or 5 days.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
it was nice. We took Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and then we took New Year's Eve and New Year's Day.
Oh, that's awesome.
But at the same time, with those days, working on that thing, I'm in here working on promos. We're
Well-
always doing stuff, but not having that live show,
Yeah.
it opens up the day a lot.
There you go.
So
There you go.
There,
Not
there
as
was,
much-
there was a lot of naps.
There you go. Not
of
as much stress that way.
That's
so
right.
so there you go. So video game, kind of what's going on in the market, and then local sports, and then starting next week, we're gonna bring in some more talk about some more really hard games
Yes.
and how you can beat those really hard games and why those games are really hard. You know what I mean?
I definitely do.
Oh, there are some tough
looking
ones.
forward.
And we do this because, by the way, it's not like now where you can just state save everything. Like
That's right.
we were talking back when we were young, when you started, you actually had to finish the game
Yeah,
because
you didn't have passwords yet. We had to
That's
leave our
right.
systems on, and
That's
it was
right.
a
Passwords were a
50-50
luxury.
chance.
Yeah,
50-50
exactly.
chance. It was still on when you got home.
Exactly.
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 That was
exactly.
gaming.
I know that was gaming. You stood in, you did it for 6 hours, not because it was fun. But you did it because you really had to.
That was it.
Now you can just, okay, I'll put on, I'll save it. I'll go out later and I'll come back. And it's just not the same. You
right.
know what I mean? It's like you're really more invested into it when you know that you're going straight to zero if you lose all your lives.
This is why we love this man. His name is Matt Young from CTV. He joins us every Thursday, brother. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Always appreciate it. You are the best.
100%.
We'll miss you till next Thursday.
For sure.
Man, I love that guy. He's the best in the biz, I'm telling you. I don't know how he has so much energy. He goes everywhere. He covers everything. And still, he brings it each and every time. As we continue here on the Thursday edition of your show, I hope you're having a lovely little finish to your Thursday workday. You see it right there in the bottom of the screen. You can pick up this passport from either of those locations. Inside, you got wings, man. 69 different flavors for you to enjoy. Every Tuesday and Thursday. It is Thursday. Over half price off each order in-house. So go and load them up. And once you have all 69 stamped out, guess what you're getting? Yes, sir. You are getting the shirt. I did the 69 at Bugsy's. I like to say it's a shirt in aphrodisiac form or aphrodisiac in shirt form. That's the one. Nailed it. Either way, people will notice when you're wearing this thing. It's like a world championship title. Carry it around and people will respect you. Okay? And be on the lookout. Our on-location box will be making its way to Bugsy's very, very soon. We got a team of about 16 guys right now. We're going to order every single one of those flavors of wings, and we're going to crush them all, and we're going to rank them and have a lot of fun. So that's coming in the near future as well. You can get these things right to your door. Just go to Skip the Dishes or Uber Eats. Inside, go to Smitty's, order a plain wing in the memo. Put the flavors that you want out of this bad boy. They come right to your door. That's our friends over at Bugsy's. We love them very, very much. As well, I was just thinking, if that World Junior team would have got some time over at Super Skills Hockey, I bet you maybe it would have been a better color than bronze this year because our friends over there, they're crushing it right now. Brand new Martinsville Rec Center, upstairs overlooking the ice surface. Incredible stuff. We're talking the shooting lanes. They got the ice treadmill. They got the puck handling area. They got coaches coming in all the time. It's a fantastic place to hone your hockey skills. Just head to superskillshockey.ca and you will get all hooked up. Okay, as we continue, it's time to check in on our next guest, a guy that I love so, so much. A guy who has so much personality, he needs alter egos to let them all have their time. He is an amazing human being, and I'm so excited to check in with him again right now. Let's do it, LB. You know what? I'm going to tuck the hair up, too. Get this right out of there.
Yeah, that's right. Looks beautiful.
Speaking of beautiful, ladies and gentlemen, every time this man walks in, no matter which alter ego he is in, this place gets better. The awesomeness of the studio rises, and life just becomes a little more manageable. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Jugless.
Hey, Gary. Thanks so much for having me. I'm always very honored to be in the studio
Man,
with you.
you know, like I usually get to see you once a month over on Strip Down. Huge shout out to the whole team over there. We
True.
love all of our friends at Strip Down.
Now it's been over a month.
It's weird, right? So I was like,
the way it
I'm
goes.
happy we got you in here because
Yeah.
you're a guy who's out there and moving and shaking and you're doing a lot of cool shit.
I try my best.
And you do well. And, you know, I say it all the time here. We need more people that do stuff like you're doing because everyone gets so comfortable in their, ways. And I am super guilty. I'm agoraphobic. I never leave the house. All I do is live in
easy to
here.
not.
Right? Like it's so easy to knock it out there and just create cool shit.
Yeah.
And put it out to the world. And you're out here not just doing it as yourself, but also as Dr. Booty Quiver and as Jugless. And
That's
you've got a
right.
lot of stuff going on. I want to start with the Dr. Booty Quiver tour.
Yeah, because that was the tour of booty.
The tour of booty, ladies and
It was
gentlemen.
big. It was fun. It was awesome. I had a great time on tour. Regina, 3 shows. It was amazing. Or no, it was 2 shows, Regina, 1 show, Saskatoon.
I still don't know how you remember all
We
this
did
stuff.
a Red Deer. We did a Yorkton. Yorkton was wild.
Nice.
It was one of those towns. It's like people aren't really there for the music, but people are at the bar.
Something to do.
And it was still a really
it.
good time. And the people that were enjoying it were enjoying it. That's all
and
that
you
really
can-
matters.
And you can win people over pretty quick, too.
Oh, yeah.
You're a very lovable guy. And when you're out there, it's contagious, right? The energy you put out,
Yeah.
it gets you moving.
Well, there was one guy in Yorkton that, blue collar kind of guy, looked very serious. He comes up to me. He's like, "Are you Dr. Booty Quiver?" I was like, "Yeah, that's me." And then he just sort of giggles like a schoolgirl and runs away. And he did this like 2 or 3 times in the evening. And I was like, this guy's having a good time.
Super fan. But that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
Making those connections, and people will talk about it long after you're gone, and it's so nice to know that we can still do things like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you did the tour. Everything went well. You got to. How were the opening? That's another thing we don't talk about. Giving other people opportunities with you.
Absolutely.
You made sure you went out there and you got a bunch of openings.
Oh, you
and
have to
got-
have people supporting you.
Yeah,
or
man.
It's this, who's going to go see someone they don't know in a town that you've never
is
played
it,
before?
for sure.
You got to get. I'll try to remember some. Reign of Error in Edmonton.
I didn't want to put you on the spot, but you did it last time. You
I
nailed
know,
every
but
single one
now
without
it's been a
anything in
few
front of
months,
you. Exactly.
But I can still remember some of
Right.
it for sure. Reign of Error, Jimmy Salami.
That was the one I remember.
For sure. And in Regina, I remember Ethan Bender, Eddie Grant, I think.
Nice.
I don't know. There's a lot of great musicians all around, and people should really be just trying to get out there if that's what you want to do. And if you hear someone coming in like, hey, can I get on that bill? And that kind of thing. And it's the hardest part about booking a tour is getting these other acts. It was the hardest part, but I did, and then someone bails, and you're like, "Okay, I gotta try to find someone else." And then
doesn't stop.
It's the system. It's the
Yeah,
system.
man.
And speaking of which, before we get going, any further, let's give you some gifts.
He always brings gifts. This is why we love him so
Okay, this
much.
was for my brother. He sent this because he has a song coming out called Shrimp Night. Shout out Fancy Diamonds, Shrimp Night. And he also has T-shirts. He just bought a whole batch of T-shirts, and he's
this
worried
is
they're not going to
so
sell.
amazing.
So buy
some
Shrimp
shirts.
Buy Shrimp Night shirts from my brother.
Your
Fancy
brother.
Diamonds. DM Fancy Diamonds on Instagram.
Also an amazing human being.
Yeah,
I get
he's
to
great.
see him. I strip down a lot too, and you guys are just a lovely time together.
And the video's coming out soon, and
That's
this is a sneak preview. I'm in the video.
Yes.
So that's
you made
exciting.
the cut.
I play the bartender. That's all I'll
course.
say. I won't give away anything else.
You
but-
mixing any drinks, or you?
Oh,
doing some
I'm
more
pouring
shenanigans?
drinks. I don't know about mixing. I'm
All right.
pouring shrimp juice.
Oh, that's the one thing you always get is envelopes being pushed a little bit as far as weirdness goes, and I'm
Yeah.
all about it.
Exactly. And they got for the video these shrimp that are like plastic, but they look real. They're like movie prop shrimp.
CGI. Everyone's gonna say CGI.
I know, and I know people are going to be, oh, it's AI shrimp.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's all 100% real.
Realistic. We love real.
Or at least real fake shrimp.
That's
Real plastic shrimp.
They're not gonna swim around, but they are real.
But they're physically there.
That's right.
And I got more stickers.
Oh my
The booty, the classic
I love it.
Dr. Booty Quiver,
Support the good doctor.
and a coveted Jugless sticker as well.
Oh my! I don't think I have one of these yet. Do I?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh,
You
that's
can feel
so
it's a little bit
sick, dude.
thicker.
Yeah,
print.
man.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what I'm thinking? I may start doing with some of these stickers is maybe putting them around the front of this table.
Give
Just
them
sticking them.
that display.
That's right. Get them out there
Let's
so
go.
people know what's cracking.
I see the last time I was here, you've tidied up the desk a little bit. 'Cause
You know,
it was probably getting so crazy.
This is
at a
this
certain
is
point,
this is the
right?
problem. When I first started, I'm all about it. I'm like, bring it in, bring everything in. We're promoting all of our friends. We're
Yeah.
doing it. And then as we promote all of our friends, like I got a whole I have. So here's a little curtain jerk for you. We're gonna pull it back. You can meet the wizard. See how all the sausage is made. All those jugs over there, Jugless.
Oh,
Those containers. Those are all different sets.
okay. I'm not
So-
familiar with those because
Yeah.
the jugs. I'm just
Of course.
I'm just joking.
Oh no! See, this is why I love you, man. You're always on it. And then I got my jug. I shouldn't call it a jug because I feel like I'm disrespecting the artist.
It's okay.
But these containers, that thing is full, and I'm
Yeah.
talking albums that people have dropped off, stickers, like hats and shirts. There's so much stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That if I were to display all of it, it would cover the whole thing. We wouldn't be able to
it
do
would
it.
cover you and Maggie and everybody.
Exactly. And my problem is that I'm a hoarder. Like I'm a big time hoarder, so I
Yeah.
keep everything because I think there's a little bit of importance in every single thing, and I feel like it's a real asshole thing to do if someone gives you a gift and you don't show it off.
But
you
at
know?
a certain point, what can you do?
That's true,
Right.
and that's what I'm figuring out. So
Yeah.
I have a whole bucket full of stuff from all my friends, and I sort of try to rotate it through.
That's smart. That's a good way of doing it.
Because like that album cover for Dr. Booty Quiver.
Yeah.
Dude, I had that on
Tales
display for a while,
from
and
the Booty
it
Pack.
got awkward. People were like, "What's going on with that?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it." Like, seriously,
It's good. It's the
the
people.
artwork alone. Your dad, I tell all my
Yeah.
friends, man, like this guy's a legend, dude.
Shout out Hugh Evans of
Yes.
Eye Catcher Graphics and Design.
Oh, it's Mad
And Eye
Magazine.
Catcher Video.
Mad Magazine?
He was in Mad Magazine one time, and
That's
he was a
amazing.
regular in
A
Crack.
regular crack magazine, and you could tell, like, right when you look at the album, you can see it. It's like, yeah, that's the style.
It's true. The piece that made it into Mad was the world's worst freak show, which was things like the three-legged stool, and it's just silly, or like the alligator skin crocodile, just really silly things like that.
And that's what we grew up with laughing at, right?
Yeah.
That's what it makes me so happy.
Absolutely.
So Jugless, I hear he's been back in the lab making
Jugless
some stuff.
is back in town.
Yes, sir.
I got my buddy Mitch Tidy Hanidi, as we call him on the mic, to help me
that.
last night. We were making a song, and I have a few more finishing touches to do on it. But it's called. I'll tease the title.
I love it.
It's going to be called Lasagna in the Bathtub, and it's exactly about what you would think it would be about. And I don't know. It's my brother made the beat. Shout out Dylan again.
Dylan crushing it.
The beat was called Chimney Biscuits, but then I turned it into Lasagna in the Bathtub.
Like the naming process, okay? Because we on the air with the album we were just talking about, the titles alone.
Yeah.
That's a trip. Just reading them out loud. They're humorous and they're. There's no cases of the shitty Beatles. You know what I mean? It's like not just a clever name. Like these things are all about it.
That's the thing. If you see the name, it's gonna encapsulate what the song is. That's my goal.
You're not faking anyone else.
No, I'm not one of those let's have what's that song by The Who that everyone thinks is Teenage Wasteland, but it's called The Ballad of Bobbity Boobity or whatever.
Bob O'Reilly.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
though.
dude. As a guy that was on Rock 102 for a while, spun that one a lot, and every single time I would use that line. Was it? What show was it on? Oh, with Seth Rogen, the very, very early one.
Freaks and Geeks?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah.
On Freaks and Geeks, when the guy's like, "Oh, you like the Who's?" Like, "Yeah, love that song." Teenage Wasteland. It's like,
yeah,
you don't
no,
even
it's
know.
not called that, right?
Yeah,
It's
and
such
it's
a good
like
show.
what was it, like 1 or 2 seasons? Not even two, one season.
Just one season.
And it
got cut
perfect.
off before.
It was perfect.
It could have gone, but I guess the ratings weren't high enough or whatever.
As those things go. But yeah, that line always stuck with me because it's like the equivalent of being like, "Oh yeah, you got a Rush shirt on? Name an album."
Yeah.
Name a song.
I know. I hate that. I always hate
People are
that.
so mean.
It's like,
The gatekeepers.
can't someone just enjoy a shirt for the design?
No, you can't.
Like
Not
a
in today's
Megadeth
world.
shirt
Yeah.
or something.
It's like, yeah, I'm with you, dude.
Megadeth has some of the coolest designs. Like the sharks with missiles. Like I don't
So sick.
necessarily listen to Megadeth, but I would wear the heck
I
out
am
of that.
so with you. Like the artwork alone in their albums, man.
Yeah,
Like
it's
everyone knows Dave Mustaine's a handful. He's a little bit tough to handle.
Yeah.
And I'm not a big Megadeth fan. There's a couple songs I'll enjoy, but
For sure.
I will acknowledge the artwork, man.
Yeah, that's the thing, and you can enjoy that art and the music art separately. That's the beauty of art. You can enjoy it the way you want to enjoy
It's so funny. It's almost like you're saying we're allowed to like what we want to like.
I think it should be.
I think we are.
Even
I think
pineapple
the world
on pizza,
dude. I think
Even that.
the world is trying so hard to make it so we can't.
Yeah, right.
But we're fighting back,
Let's
man.
argue about everything. No,
That's why
let's not.
that's why we started this place, man. That's why there's no politics or no religion in here.
None of that.
That's why there's no dicks, no assholes allowed. That is why this place is thriving, because people understand. You can't bring in that shit in here. You can't come in here and be like, you got a red tie on? What? Give me one red dye color. You're not bringing that, man. You're not bringing that in here. And
No,
we're trying to
none of
push
it.
that back out, let people know, hey, we can all get along.
Absolutely.
All we have to do is put the egos away. I've come to realize the ego is the one and only thing that's murdering this planet right now. Everyone is so stuck in their ego that no one will admit they're wrong.
I do agree, and you have
No
to
one.
be more introspective.
Exactly.
Right?
So I try to go the other way. I try to admit when I'm wrong all the time to try to say, see, look, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Like I'm still here. It's okay. We're allowed to grow as a human. We're allowed
100%.
to think differently. We're allowed to change our opinions. It's okay. No one's going to murder you. If you want to sit on that line in the sand and go down with the ship because your ego says you have to be right all the time, that's fine. But don't bring us down with you.
Absolutely, I agree.
Thank you. That was my TED Talk.
Fly your flag, baby.
That's it. I'm so with you. So Douglas, in the house, we got any shows coming up?
I have one show coming up, and it's a big one. It's
love it.
February 19th, so we're still a little bit away.
That's okay.
But
We like to promote.
It's with Check Out Queens, which I've never played with before, but I've tried to play with them a lot, and I recommend Dramus the Alien to Dramus the Alien, who is from Edmonton, who I played with Dr. Bootyquiver. Of
course.
And Dramus came here and was like, I want to put on a show, and he wanted Dr. Bootyquiver, and I was like, hey, what if Douglas did it instead? And he was like, send me the stuff, and I sent it to him. He's like, this is hilarious, let's go. And then I sent him a bunch of other artist names that you could ask. Chesterfield, also on the bill. check out Queens,
See?
as I said, and Dramus the Alien, and
Dude,
Chugless. Of
This
course.
is how we bring it all together, man. And it goes back to what I said before, giving other people opportunities too. Anytime you're in there, you're saying, "I got guys, man. Let's give these guys a stage. Let's promote everybody."
Absolutely.
And I love that.
Yeah, and I didn't even know Check Out Queens, but they've been so, every time I reached out to them, they've been so nice, responding
Yeah.
and being like, okay, we can't do this one, but like, thanks for thinking of me. And I love that.
Yeah.
And so I always recommend them. And I've
That's
heard
it.
nothing but good about them. And I'm excited to see them live.
And that's the whole process. That's the way it should be. Word of mouth. Hey, these guys are really good to me. Give them a shot.
Yeah.
Let's lift each other up, man. Stop bringing people down.
Yeah, check out the Check Out Queens.
Nailed it. So good. Dude, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you,
As
Gary.
always, I love when you come in. Thank you for the stickers. Say
Yeah.
hello to your lovely family. I love everyone so much, man.
Yeah,
and I'm
Dilly
so
says
happy.
hi
Oh, that's my
as I
dude.
was on my way
I was
out.
hoping he was going to get in here with you. Maybe we'll get him in the next one.
I was thinking, next time I'll tell them for sure.
People are busy,
Yeah.
absolutely, but always welcome. Man.
Yeah.
You guys are family here.
Yeah,
that's
he
what
was
I always
walking
say.
the dog and doing that kind of thing.
That's the way she goes. And you know what?
Yeah.
The dogs need walks. That's
They
for
do.
Sure. So
They really do.
that's did I ever tell you the clincher for Maggie when I was here, quick story for you before we
Please,
go.
please.
So I was working at I was on a remote at Enns Toyota, and I was about to go on the air, and the guy came on and said, "By the way, we got a puppy adoption party in the back."
Okay.
So I'm like, "See you guys later." Boom! There was like a smoke ring around my body as I ran,
whoa.
and I go back there. 15 dogs. They're everywhere. I like, "Oh, this is awesome!" And as I'm standing right in the middle of all these dogs, Maggie comes over, lays down on top of my feet, looks up at me to my face, and smiles and says, "Hello." And I looked
That's
at her. I was
so-
like, "All right, you choose me, hey? I thought I was supposed to choose you, but this is good." I'm like, "Where's the papers, dude?" Guy's like, "Oh, yeah. I'm like, "No, give me the papers. This dog's mine.
Oh,
She chose
my
me." It's like, "Well, walk her
goodness.
around first and see." I'm like, "Okay." So I walk her around, and she goes up to this like 18-year-old Chihuahua with dementia and goes to give it a little kiss on the face to say hello. The Chihuahua chomped Maggie right in the side of her face. I go, "Rump." And Maggie jumps back. She goes, "Whoa." And that was it. I was like, "This is the coolest dog
The
ever."
chillest dog
And
ever.
then the guy tells me, right before I'm about to go make up for the on-air hits that I missed, he says, "Just so you know, she can't go for a lot of walks because she only has 3 legs." I'm like, "Dude, you already sold me. Like, stop selling me on this dog. I'm taking her." Like, there's
Yeah.
nothing you could
There's
say
no
that
more
would make one or
pitch.
more. That's right. Yeah. Like, so she gets like 1 walk a week.
Oh,
Maybe if
yeah.
she's lucky, one week or maybe 2 weeks, like depending on what it is. But she can't go for a lot of walks. So it's like the perfect.
It makes sense for both of you.
That's it.
You found each other. That's
So
beautiful.
and that's the end of the story. Is that I found the perfect dog. Probably one of the very, very few that doesn't have to go every day.
Yeah. It works perfect for your
a good deal.
schedule, and you work
Everything.
perfect for hers. That's excellent.
Match made in heaven, brother. His name is Douglas. You will see him February 19th.
The green room.
The green
I didn't say that before.
Now we got it. We'll promote it again before. We'll get you in before.
Heck
so,
yeah. Thank you.
dude, thank you so much. I
Cheers.
always appreciate it. You're the best.
Cheers. Thanks,
Till next
Gary.
time.
Heck yeah.
Guy. Oh, whether he's Douglas, whether he's Dr. Booty Quiver, whether he is Jugless, he is one of the most beautiful, amazing human beings you will ever meet. I love that guy to death. Shout out to him again for stopping by. As we continue here on the Thursday edition of your show, we'll go to our next guest right away. I just want to put a reminder out. Again, Telemiracle coming up. We're going to be doing a lot of work with that. And we always sit here and we say, do good things, do good things. That's how we get better. And then we also like to give you examples of people we'd love to help out. Our friends over at the Saskatoon Food Bank and Learning Center, Deb and Lori and Errol and Garnet, the whole team over there. It's their most needing time of year. So whether it's clothing, food, volunteering, whatever it is you can do, whatever it is you can give, it's always needed and so much appreciated over there. As well, our friends over at Cosmo going to be doing another bingo call January 21st with my man Big C. Over there, it's going to be a lot of fun. The birthday girl, Auntie Susie, I told her to make sure she's there this time. She missed out last time. And they're always doing amazing stuff like this for all the participants there. And if you want to have like a life check, be like, okay, what really matters? Go just walk around for a bit of Cosmo. It'll get you in the right headspace. CosmoIndustries.com is where you can go to figure out how you can help out more with them. As well, our friends over at Elmwood, elmwoodyxe.ca, also always looking for help. And those are great places for you to do some good if you so choose and if you can. Because let's face it, it's the world we live in right now. It's really hard to help out others. And we understand that. So everyone gets it. Before we do our final read, we're going to bring in my main man, our last guest of the day. I want him to have a little fun with this one. So without further ado, we're going to try something cool here, LB. I'm going to start singing his theme song. and then you bring them in about halfway. All right, there we go. It's just a fantasy. Fantasy! Zoom with our man Boone. This is just a fantasy, another fantasy Zoom with Boone. Bro, how you doing?
Beautiful. Beautiful. Good. How are you doing?
I hate to do this to you, but if you see on the bottom there, well, it's just more food to food. It's just getting foodier and foodier. You got your wings.
Killing.
You got your pizza, man. When's the last time you had a slice of Vern's, bro?
It's got to be over a decade.
That's way too long. We're going to fix
Isn't
that.
it
Next time you're in
gross?
town, we'll hook you up. Because our friends over at, wait for it. Oh, Vern's Pizza. We love them all so much. The Friday night pizza party goes down over on the Twitch stream. Twitch.tv/Dufferin Ave Media is where you find us right there. We'll be back at it Friday for another Friday night pizza party. We've had the Gamer Box, which was that Vern's Light 10-inch pizza with fries, dry ribs, mini donuts, and a 2-liter pop for just $30. We got the brand new stuffed cheesy bread, $8.95. I'm telling you, Boone, once you get into that, oh, there's nothing like it. That dipping sauce and the cheese and the herbs and I'm drooling as we speak.
If it was in front of me, I don't think you'd get much.
I know.
I'd
I've
take
eaten.
it all.
I've eaten with you many times, buddy. I would offer to a lady that tramp them with you, but they'd already be gone. So that would be it for that. But it's so unbelievably good. And then this past Friday night, we had the 15-inch Vern's Light T-Rex. And it's a whole different T-Rex because the thick T-Rex, is the T-Rex. It is just, boom, you know what you're getting. The light has all the same meats, but it's done light. And it's got a whole different tone to it. And it's so good. It lasts about 10 minutes. And we love it so much. Thank you again to our good friends over at Vern's Pizza. We love you so much. Thank you for joining the team and having fun and trusting us to promote your amazing, amazing product. So good. Looking forward to that tomorrow night. There it is. That's for you, buddy. That was for you. So
Nice.
we're sitting here and we're talking. Both losers. Huge losers. Huge losers. I shouldn't throw you in there. You lost in the final by less than literally 0.19 of a point. It doesn't get any. So I take that right back. I fully take that
Loss
back.
is a loss, man.
That's so true. And you think singing our email song will cheer us up?
Let's give it a go. Well,
Okay.
I'll let you give it a go.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. All right, so you know the deal by now. This is the point where we remind you that we are here for you. And by saying we're here for you, we mean it. Unlike most places. Most places are like, yeah, we love local. We support you. We care about you. And then when they go to you and say, hey, let's do some business, then you can see the man upstairs on his throne. Yes, more money. Put it under my throne. I'm going to Scrooge McDuck this. I'm going to go for a swim later. None of that here. We got none of that here. The money that comes in here stays here and keeps the doors open because no one's here to get rich. That's why this place is so special. There's no one else like that. Everyone's so money hungry. This is the only place where it's like, no, we care about you. How much can you spend and what do you want to do with it? Let's figure it out together. That's what we do. Okay? And we say do good things and care, we mean it. If you got an organization, you got a business, you got a fundraiser, you got a big event coming up that needs eyes and ears, please reach out to us, all right? It's real easy to do. Help us help you. Just send an email to 1-2-3-4 contact@dufferinave.com. That is the email. This is the theme song. Getting better. I'm not a triangulist. We have a professional triangulist in our sales guy, Barber. But I don't know how he does it. Man, he gets different tones and pitches. He's probably got a tuning key or something like that. It's pretty wild. It's a hard instrument to master right there. Just want everyone to know that. Go ahead.
I don't know about that.
Well, you don't think you can handle the triangle? Because I know I can.
No, I don't think it's that hard.
Oh, really? All right, tough guy. Next time you're in, we'll give you the triangle duties. It'll be fun.
All right.
Website right there. Royal Anders made it super fantastic. Getting back to business. You fully recovered. I shouldn't have even went there. I shouldn't have even reminded you. Is the Band-Aid still, yeah, you look like you're over it.
I'm over it. I'm moving on. It's a new year.
That's it. New year, new us. And boy, oh boy, am I ever with you on that. I already miss it though. Hey, do you find yourself on like Saturday nights and Sunday mornings trying to figure out what you're doing with your life?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
right?
normally I'm fine tuning my fantasy football lineups. And now it's like, nah, just staring at a phone.
I find myself finding ways to suppress the notifications on my phone. So
Ooh, dang. See, I make sure I don't have any of those. Everything tries to, hey, Why are your notifications on? Why are your notifications on? And I keep going, why do you keep texting? Get out of here. I don't want this. I don't want to be notified. I hate technology.
It is. Yeah, you can do without that noise, eh?
Yeah. Well, this thing never makes noise.
No,
it's gonna.
it's the figurative.
Yes, and it's funny because I go the other way. One of the main reasons I didn't get along very well with my former partner was because I was always on silent all the time because I was in the radio. So I'm in there. I can't have the phone going off when you're on the air. And I just kept it off all the time. And she would get so mad at me. Turn on your phone ringer. Trying to get a hold. He's like, sorry. So I'll tell you, it's a sacrifice. It's a big sacrifice. But if you can pull it off, your brain will be a lot better off. Because not enough of that. We do like the internet for all of the football info we got as it has happened. Now, are you watching that college stuff? I know we touched on it a little bit before. But like the college football playoff?
No.
So we are tonight. It's kicking off, to use a very good football pun. 5 days of football madness, Boone. Like we're going to the trenches. Tonight, you got college football. This is the Final Four, okay? So you got the 10th ranked Miami Hurricanes taking on, oh boy, it's Oregon and Indiana are playing in the other one. It's a 10 seed, a 6 seed, a 5 seed, and a 1 seed, which is pretty crazy. But Oregon and Indiana are tomorrow night. So Friday night's the other semifinal. And tonight, Miami, who I'm just loving right now. Like it's so crazy to watch a team that wasn't even supposed to be in the playoffs. Like there was talk, like they stole Notre Dame's spot in this big playoff thing. Ole Miss, that's the one. So Ole Miss, and this is we'll be real quick here, but Ole Miss, our ultimate fantasy team, the victors, Verno, our sweet commish, and our buddy Stevie. You know Stevie very well as well. Verno, Stevie, and I are on a team called Sterno and Gary. And we won the whole thing this year. And it's very, very grateful and thankful. It's super exciting. So we're into the next season now. And we had Georgia, and we were laughing because Ole Miss, before the playoffs, got rid of their head coach, a bunch of other guys, because Lane Kiffin, who was the head coach for Ole Miss, shout out to Belton Johnson, by the way, Mr. It's Eating Time over on the Green Zone. He's a former Ole Miss guy. Hotty toddy to my man, Belton. But his Ole Miss team, minus their coach, it's just chaos there. Everyone is like, yeah, Georgia's going to destroy these guys. And I knew because of the Gary curse and because Georgia was our team that they were going to lose. I just knew it. And sure enough, a team that everyone said, well, they're done. Like Lane Kiffin's going to LSU, and because he's moving, he is not allowed to be a part of this team. That he got to the playoff. It's like a really big, crazy story in the football world. And all they did was come out and beat Georgia. No surprise there. So you got Ole Miss versus Miami. Miami, a team that's not even supposed to be there. That's wild. A 10 seed and a 6 seed. And then Oregon, who is like, they weren't expected to be there. They had early losses in the season. They show up. They have some upsets. Now they're taking on Indiana, who's a team that nobody gave any chance to. And all they did was just run the table this year. The best team in all of college football. Fernando, their quarterback, Fernando, was the Heisman Trophy winner. Like this is an unranked team going into the season. Like it's a Cinderella
There's a song
story.
about him.
There's something in the air tonight. The stars were bright, Mr. Heisman. Very cool. And he's a stud, too. He's like all about like grace be to God. I'm not here with this team here. Like he's a leader. He's going to be the first overall pick, the draft. Like this guy is a legend. So Ole Miss, Miami tonight, tomorrow, Indiana, Oregon. That's Thursday, Friday. Then we get to Saturday, brother.
Hold on. Question.
Lay it on
Ole
me.
Miss. Okay, so you're saying that Ole Miss played the entire season, fired the coach before
They didn't fire him. No, they didn't fire him. The rules right now, because of this whole transfer portal debacle they got going on.
What?
Yeah, so
Transfer portal?
yeah, I didn't think I'd have to get you this caught up here, but okay, here's what's happening. Forever, everyone said, oh, yeah, man, NCAA athletes, they got to get paid. They're out there. NCAA is making all the money, and the players aren't getting anything. So they said, all right, fine, we'll start paying the players. So now that they're paying the players, it's just like the NFL. So every year you can enter the transfer portal and go play for whatever team you want. And the problem is teams like James Madison and Tulane, who were the 12 and 11 seed, who went in through like sort of the back door, not even ranked, they get into this thing. And then next year they're going to have none of their star players because all their star players now transfer to these big schools in the Big Ten and over in the SEC. So now if you're the underdog, you stay the underdog. You can't grow anything. College football is just in a crazy spot right now. It's weird. It's fun to watch, though.
A dumpster fire?
Yeah, so because this coach, Lane Kiffin, accepted the job at LSU, he was disqualified from going into the playoffs with a team that he got there. that wasn't even really expected to be there. Like it's a Cinderella. There's Cinderella stories all over.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's
Man,
a lot of
transfer
weird
portal
stuff.
Sounds like a sci-fi movie. Not...
It is, dude. It literally is. Like it's chaos in there, and you're talking about like 18, 19-year-old millionaires walking around. Like I like that school. I'm going there now. Like I don't think they even do school. I think they professional athletes now. Like I know before, like we all knew they weren't going to school before, but it was like sort of okay, we get it. Like you're a superstar. Now you don't have to hide it. You know, like boosters.
It's even more of a joke.
Yeah, the league is the booster now. No, long gone are the days, Boone, of making a little visit to, say, a Miami Hurricanes campus, and coach saying, "Okay, here's all the drugs you want. Here's all the girls you want. Have fun. We'll see you in 2 days." And then the guy 2 days later says, "I'm committing to the Miami Hurricanes." Like that's how it was, and you know, whatever, it's fine.
It is what it is.
That's right. And at least they're sort of nipping that in the butt a little bit. Saturday, NFL gets going. 3:30 p.m., your first wild card round game.
What are you eyeing? What are you eyeing for bets?
This right here is as the most guaranteed win out of every match.
The first one.
That's right. The LA Rams, they'll cover whatever that spread is. And the crazy part is Carolina is a huge underdog, and they're hosting the damn game. They're the home team. Hey, like that's just a lot of credit to the NFC West.
Fuel, but you can't overcome. I don't think there's any way to overcome.
No,
what needs to happen.
And Matt Stafford, he's probably going to win the MVP, right? That's what everyone's sort of saying. Him or Drake May. It's probably going to be Stafford. They're rolling in with Puka. They'll probably have Adams back. Like it's going to be
Adams is back.
Yeah, so it's going to be a massacre. Okay. So I don't know about individual players. Do we want to do individual? Just pick a winner for each one, and that'll be the bet.
Well,
I think that's what we do.
Sure. Yeah,
I'll throw it down. I got some winnings left over in mine, so it's on me.
Depending on when you place the bet, I know Vegas is quick to react to news, but
you got some insider trading going on.
Devontae Adams' numbers could be.
I'm going to get on it. After the show, I'm going to get on it. After the show. I'll let you know what I find out there. But we can agree, the Rams, like, do we want to touch there's a tiny part of me, after just talking about Ole Miss and talking about Miami and talking about Oregon and Indiana, a little tiny bit of me is saying maybe Carolina does something. Maybe Bryce Young is like, all right, I'm a superstar now. I'm going to go beat the best team in the NFC. Maybe? No? Okay. So we like the Rams there.
So here's the way I look at it. LA's defense is just amazing, and healthy. Offense is amazing and healthy.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to touch the spread. I don't want to touch the spread. This will just maybe we just leave this one. Maybe it's not even worth it because I can imagine that the odds of the Rams winning this game are pretty high, or low, I guess. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So we'll take the Rams. We'll take the Rams and we'll see where it lines up. Next up, 7:00 Saturday night. Oh baby. Going at it. This one's got me for a little bit of a tizzy. You got the Bears hosting the Green Bay Packers, not on the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. They're in Chi-Town, baby, the Windy City. Jordan Love coming in, still a little foggy, I imagine. Like, he got really conked. Like that concussion was nasty. So that might be lingering. Josh Jacobs, he's always a little bit rough. Apparently he's feeling great. Apparently he's going to be running a lot. I don't know. I have no clue what the heck we're going to see from Chicago. Caleb Williams,
been all year,
right? Like, right? I have no idea what to make of it. They're hosting a game in a stadium that's really hard to play in, and not just from the elements. Like, you got crazy fans in Chicago. But
when's the last time they played a playoff game?
That is a great question. I'm going to look it up because I'm also curious about that.
I bet you it's 15. Been a while.
Like, so hosting a playoff game?
Well, yeah, even that.
That's what I want.
Yeah, hosting's even more of a stretch.
That's the one. When did the Bears host a playoff game last? And I'm telling you, like, every ounce of my soul again is saying this is Green Bay's game. Just because of that Chicago, you have no idea what you're going to get. Like DJ Moore, our boy, he was looking a little shaky at the end of the last game. Hey, is he any word on him yet?
No word. I have not seen anything.
Not that it really matters. I feel like Caleb Williams doesn't know that he exists over the last couple of weeks. I think a lot of fantasy football guys Got that same feeling?
Well, yeah. Like, I mean, a few games ago, all he caught was 2 touchdowns,
Yeah.
but on like 3 targets. It's like,
That's what you get.
can't be trusted.
Nope, there's way too many of those guys. Last time the Bears hosted a playoff game was 2018 when Cody Parkey's double doink missed field goal sealed a wild card loss to Philadelphia. Boontis,
The double doink.
guess who had that Chicago Bears team in their Ultimate Fantasy League?
Really?
Sterno and
Nice.
Gary. Yeah, we felt that double doink. Big time. It cost us like 20 points. It was horrible. I can't believe I forgot about that. Apparently, I erased it from my memory. Probably a good thing. We're going a little over today, if that's all right, just so we can get through the rest of this. Who do you like? Bears or Packers? Who we taking?
It's tough because of the Jordan Love, right?
Yeah.
So I'm
with
gonna push Bears.
You want to take Bears? Okay, we're doing Bears. I like it. I like that very much. Then we roll into Sunday, the traditional kickoff, noon. There's another one, another crazy game where the home team hosting is the underdog. And I'm a little bit crazy on this one, Boontis. Now, talk me off the ledge. I was talking to a guy. This is going to sound really weird. I went for a steam last night over the Lakewood Civic Center with Brody. And we were talking to a guy. Well, him and I were talking about the football match.
Before or after a towel whip?
Oh,
Were you talking?
before, after, and during. It's just nonstop. Like this. Snap, snap, snap. Anyways, we're talking about the different games. And I was like, what's the other one? There's a guy sitting beside us, a lovely dude. So we're in the steam and we're all covered in sweat, talking football, a bunch of people in there. And the guy says, Jacksonville. And I was like, oh yeah, Jacksonville, Buffalo. He's like, yeah, I only know that because I'm a Jags fan. I'm like, oh, well. It's like, I was going to say sorry to hear that, but dude, and this is what got me on this train, Boone. Please talk me off it. Josh Allen in warm weather, that's that dude's kryptonite. The second there's snow, the second it gets cold, Josh Allen's a different quarterback. But when it's warm and nice and Jacksonville-y, he's garbage. Jacksonville.
Overthrowing. It's like the arm is like too good.
Yeah. And I'm not joking when I say, like, I firmly believe this. I think if there's going to be an upset this weekend, it's going to, and upset, using the term very loosely, there's a 12-win team, 13-win team. They won the division. Like, the Jags are so good, and no one gives them the respect because they're that small market sort of team. No one talks about them. All they did was just destroy people all season. I still don't believe in them. I still don't. But I believe more in Josh Allen not being able to play in warm weather.
Okay.
Can you imagine us
about this game? And they've got the over under at 51.5.
Yeah. That reeks of under to me. Right? Like,
I think so. Yeah.
Like when you break it, if Josh Allen isn't Josh Allening, that's not getting covered.
Yeah.
That's the logic behind that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Jags D has been pretty good as of recent.
Very good. Josh Hines Allen, man, he's like an MVP on the defense. They're very good. And they're doing all this with Travis Hunter, the second overall pick. Like, it's crazy how good this team is. I think this is, and the worst part, because we talked about it on Monday, this is Josh Allen's time. It's like either you win or everyone's going to hate on you forever because you don't got Joe Burrow, you don't got Lamar, you don't got all the big dogs in there. Pat Mahomes being the other one, of course. I think, I like Buffalo. I think they're a great team. My first ever NFL game was Buffalo Bills. Pete Trump, he took me out there. We saw Buffalo take on the brand new Houston Texans. J.P. Losman versus the first overall pick, David Carr. Derek Carr's older brother. 9-6 it was. I told this story. Horrible game. Horrible football. But a great stadium. And everything's telling me that Jacksonville's going to win this.
I think so.
Okay. Thank God. That's a good one. Early in the afternoon, 3:30 kickoff. We got the Niners in Philly to take on the Eagles. What Philly are you getting, bro?
Yeah, for sure. I believe first round playoffs, they show up.
Me too.
Which
is crazy because San Fran's probably the hottest team going into the playoffs right now. They've been putting up huge numbers.
Yeah.
So we like Philly at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Sunday night football. New England hosting Justin Herbert and the Chargers a la Los Angeles. It still feels weird. I still call them San Diego. So Ronnie, Doobie's stepdad Ronnie and our buddy Stevie are the only Chargers fans I know. And I think they both still call them San Diego. New England, out of all these teams, I feel like New England's probably got the best chance to win it all.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a heck of a first game to get there because the Chargers also very good. You were talking about defense. Their defense has been nuts lately.
Unreal.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Well, you know what? I don't recall checking. So I know Herbert's practicing full.
Yeah, he's got that broken hand.
He had a broken hand. It was in a splint.
Yeah.
Is
like
he out
Aaron
of the
Rodgers?
splint?
Yeah.
I guarantee he's still wearing it. But man, that guy is a fighter. So like his throws.
Are you thinking upset? Are you thinking about the Chargers? I'm okay with that because I'm, and this is me trying to play off the Gary curse because every ounce of my soul is telling me New England wins this, which should tell everybody that LA is going to win it.
I also feel like New England's record was inflated by a really weak
Easy schedule. Strength of schedule is a thing, man, for real.
Yeah.
And
So-
Drake May, can he be that good? The guy's only been playing for like a year.
And I think he's good, but it's like, and that's the thing is that you don't play every team, right?
And
So
this is Drake May's first ever playoff game. Another thing to take in. I think we're going with the Chargers. Are we taking the Chargers?
I mean, that's the way I'd lean.
Oh man, Ronnie and Steve, you're going to be so happy. All right, we're Chargers fans Sunday night. This is great. And then the big one for yours truly, as we sniffed out the Pittsburgh Steelers. The second they signed Aaron Rodgers, we got action on him at 38-1, and they're still alive. Do you see the new conspiracies coming out? Apparently, the microchips inside the footballs, the special kicker balls that they use now, that allow you to kick 70 yards. Those balls, apparently they have chips in them that are magnetized. So if the league wants you to miss, it just hit a button and just go whoop, which would explain the extra point and the last field goal in that Baltimore Pittsburgh. I know, dude. I know, but at the same time, right?
Magnetized.
There's a whole article on it, man. It's wild.
No, really? Oh, come on.
It's all
No
there.
way.
You can look it up. And this is why I'm such a conspiracy guy now, because like my whole life I've been like everyone else. I've been a normal person. Like, shut up. That's a conspiracy. You're dumb. And now as time passes, all the things I used to say that about have come out and been proven true. So I'm like, maybe there's a little bit of this into that. Maybe there's a little more. Maybe I could be a little more open.
I would love to see that article, and I'd love to debunk.
Absolutely. And again, I always have to say, legend has it. I'm not this, I don't truly believe it. I do believe there's a tiny sliver of a chance that could be some of a possibility. Either way, we got Pittsburgh, man. What a crazy finish. LB's he's getting the phone call. He's got to get out of here right away. So you want to run Frankie's while we do this last one, LB? Thanks, buddy. The Pittsburgh Steelers, your other home team underdog, hosting the best defensive football. Them in Seattle. Hey, they're like 1-1A as far as defenses go.
Yeah.
I guess it all comes down to C.J. Stroud. Is he going to do anything?
Yeah. Does he show up? Yep.
Because Pittsburgh's defense is going to be grinding.
You know what? I feel like the experience. I feel like the current career trajectory of Aaron Rodgers. He's got to be seeing. How do you put this? The light at the end of the tunnel? No. He's got to be seeing the light, right? In his career, as in he needs to.
This is it.
He's going to do something. It needs to be now, right?
Yeah.
So
And
I feel like he pulls this one out despite the really strong, stout defense.
okay. Should we take Houston just because?
Again?
I'm okay with taking Houston only because I already got like $80 from the start of the year riding on Pittsburgh.
Fair,
But if you really
fair.
like them,
and that I can respect.
yeah, because
No,
either way
that
we
I can
win.
respect.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. It looks like here's gonna be our ticket, bro. You ready? You got your Rams.
Yep.
You got the Bears. You got the Jaguars. You got the Eagles. You got the Chargers. And you got the Texans. I'll put her through. I'll let you know what
Love
we're
it.
playing for. That's gonna be great. And also, I have
Were we gonna go the under on that Bills Jaguars?
maybe we'll do that and we'll double it up. Yeah, okay. I'm in. Get crazy. This is what budget. This is what budget gambling's all about, right? Because we're gonna spend like $10. So you gotta get those odds way up there. So the more parlays we can add in, that's
gotta
great.
get the plus.
That's how we do it.
Way up. Yeah.
And you will be happy to know that Google has already told us what's going to happen in that Monday night game. There's a full Google thing that's out there right now that said The date of the game, the Pittsburgh Steelers defeat the Houston Texans 26-24 on a last-second field goal from Chris Boswell to move on.
Wow.
So if the NFL's scripted,
Wow.
we got that going. We'll see how it all goes.
Nice.
Hey, do you think of anything funny?
Nice.
I'm giving you a couple seconds. Anything?
What do I?
We already went
what do I
long, so
got?
we don't have to get out on there right now. We're not leaving till you sing the blues, to quote Adventures in Babysitting. Great movie.
What?
Nobody leaves without singing the blues. You never seen Adventures in Babysitting, bro?
Nah, man.
Oh, you haven't lived. Thor, Odin's son, protector of mankind? Your destiny awaits. You got this, dog. Give me something.
Well, I've been trying to get the boys into Red Green.
Oh! Yeah, the Mr. Duct Tape. I used to watch that every lunch hour when I worked in Rosetown. Great show.
Because I'm doing stuff around the house, and so I end it with if the girls don't find you handsome, they can at least find you handy.
Handy. My man. Nailed it again. You always do. His name is Boontis. Joining us from Calgary. Thank you so much, brother. I'll send you all the paperwork on this, and then we'll cheer our little hearts out over the weekend. Enjoy the football, and we'll get you back in here Monday, and we'll see how we did.
Sounds good.
You're the best, buddy. Thank you again. We love you so much. Have a great rest of your Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow for the Friday Fun Table. Take care.